Hi, I want to talk to you about myrrh oil. Most of you are familiar with myrrh because of the Bible, right? Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. So this one is a very ancient oil. It's actually in the collection of the ancient healing oils, and that's where I first encountered it. Myrrh is historically known for being used for skin. So that's why I have it. I have some concerns that I want to address and see how they reacted to myrrh. So I will keep you updated on that if you care to know. But myrrh is distilled from resin from trees. So think about tree sap. And I was reading about this. It says they're tear-shaped. So whenever you cut the tree, then there's tear-shaped resin that comes out, and then those are put into the distilling agent and the kettles in the water will distill the oil out of the resin. But we know myrrh from its biblical references. There's lots of references to myrrh in it. I did a little check in the catalog to see what all myrrh is a component of within the products. So in addition to the pure, just plain myrrh oil, it's in a lot of blends like Ula blends, faith. It's in a lot of the emotional blends like hope and gratitude. So it's got a kind of earthy, bready smell to me. To me, it smells like yeasty bread. So that probably means it's grounding, and it's good for those emotions. So you could diffuse this if you wanted to. I'm using it just straight on my skin. A word about that, I'm learning more about the different schools of thought, and the British or English school of aromatherapy. They do research on the individual components of the essential oils, and if they see anything that looks harmful at a really high dose of an isolated component, they will put a warning that you shouldn't use this oil, or you should use caution. So use caution when you're reading those research reports or awareness. Just be aware that it may not be the entire oil. It may just be one component. And when the components join together, there's a synergistic effect, and that may not be right. Think about hydrogen. Hydrogen is flammable, but you put it together with oxygen and it makes water, and water is not flammable. Same thing to consider. Just because there is something in an essential oil, not just myrrh, but a different essential oils. One of the components in myrrh is something that's very photosensitive, but myrrh has been used as a sunscreen in ancient Egypt, and it was Esther used myrrh every day for 6 months. She was massaged with myrrh oil every day for 6 months before she married the king. So it's good for the skin. It's grounding. Do some research on it. It's very interesting to learn about myrrh, but try it out.